Hey everyone, I'm Josh.0. It's 2020, it's June, it's quarantine, and after all this time, all I want to do is play Minecraft Java Edition. For about the past year, I've been playing Windows 10 Realms, and I feel like I've neglected my single player world that I actually made 4 years ago. Just after I graduated college, I was really craving some Minecraft then, and I lost all my previous worlds, so I had a new start. And right now, I'm about to christen this world as Valbada. I played the world for about 2 years, and I loaded in so much of the world and placed so many maps that it was lagging, both on my laptop and then on the next desktop that I got. But now I have a gaming PC, and I'm ready to do it. So right now, I am at what I originally thought was spawn, but after dying, I found out it wasn't. I did one of those seed searchers, and I apparently misread it. But right now we are in the middle of a desert, so I guess I need to rename this house because right here we are at 0, 0 in the world. So I guess you could say this is the center of Valbada, the center of the universe. So we're going to get started by riding this minecart over to the main area. So yeah, I worked on this world for about 2 years and couldn't play it anymore because it was lagging so bad, and I was really craving some Minecraft. I think that's when I got into Realms on Windows 10. So, but now I can load in 16 chunks or more, and I'm ready to do this. Who knows, maybe this will turn into a Let's Play. But for right now, I'm just going to show y'all my main base built here in this savannah. And that sky base is, I got the inspiration from the movie Elysium. If you've seen that movie, that shows you how long ago I made this. It's still not complete. We'll get up there in a little bit, but we're going to enter right here. You can see the differing architecture too, so hopefully I'll be able to edit that some. Let's hope we can make it up. Yep. Alright, so right now we are in the newly renovated side. We're going to go to the side I first built. And yes, my house is so big we have to use a minecart to get to the other side of it. But there'll be plenty to see. Hopefully we can make it up this hill here. Yeah. Alright, so right now we are in one of 2 train stations. Plenty of places to go. We'll come back down here in a little bit. And as you know, in savannas, there are plenty of these ugly trees, and that's all the wood I had to build with, so I had to make do. I also need to furnish everything, but this is the main first building I started. I think I actually started right here. Created this area. I actually really like this area. This is probably one of my most favorite areas. And kind of got a cool view of the desert back there. A cool kind of log cabin vibe I was going for. We got a deck all the way around. There's my farm and my kind of archway bridge there. We got some farms down there. I kind of built in like a valley, which is what I was going for. We'll go upstairs here, go to the viewing platforms. Got another archway over there inside that mountain, which is completely legit hollowed out. I'll show y'all that in a little bit. But haven't done much in a while, so I'm kind of exploring this with you. I did a little bit of making sure everything, there's my tree farm, looked alright, and but I haven't really done much editing, so how we see it is how I left it probably about 2 years ago. So I'll be checking it out with you. Alright, we'll go over here. This is a cool little area. Actually, let's not go out yet. Wait. Where is it? Here it is. This is what I was looking for. So this side we can see the desert. And my crudely made iron farm, it was so hard to get those villagers up there, and I actually don't think this works anymore in this new update. But desert. But like I said, we need to furnish this a little bit more. This was basically my front entrance. I really like it. Kind of got some stairs and some flowers. Bridge leading over there. This is where my slime farm ends up. It's downstairs. I'll show you all that in a little bit. So it's getting night, so you'll be able to see how lit up it is. It's actually really cool. Got some cows. I believe that's supposed to be chickens. It's been very hard for me to find chickens. Llamas and donkeys. There's my horse, my stable. All the colors of the sheep. My pigs over there. My tree farm. All different types of trees over there. And I actually man-made this river. It's all man-made. All the way to this little lake pond thing I have over here. I don't really know. But had to clear out all the trees and kind of wall it in on both sides. Got a natural river kind of running down there and then back there, back behind the hill over there. I've done a lot of exploring, so plenty of any kind of lit areas you see were basically done by me right there. We'll walk around the deck here before we go back inside. So plenty of cool architecture that I made a long time ago, and I think my Minecraft skills have improved, so I need to go back and fix it. But I like the touches for the flowers. This is my cool bridge I made, kind of archway leading over to my farm over there. And we'll go over there, kind of some areas right there that are completely accessible. It goes all the way around. So that's where that's where 00 is. I think spawn is somewhere right over there. Here's the second train station. Got a cool little garden here. Desert on pretty much on all this side, and then savanna over there. So here's the little garden I made. I wish sunflowers didn't always point in one direction, but this goes all the way down. This is kind of like I wanted a entrance to kind of ground level on all sides of the house. So this is right here where the iron farm is, right there. The plan is to eventually make like a village out here and actually bring villagers over here. Just kind of form. There's a little deck over there, over the natural river. Kind of got one on this side as well. So we'll head back up. I like the vines as ladders as well. So we'll go into, we'll make a full circle actually, or here, no, we'll stop here. So this is my master bedroom. We came out of the main area right there. There's the archway. Here's the iron farm. So we'll pop a squat here. So this is the master bedroom. Like I said, I need to furnish all of the rooms, but I've got a cool little area right here, a viewing platform that once had a view. So this is we're kind of back at the area. This is the front door for this side. I like this view right here. I don't know if I'm going to build anything right there. I kind of like the view of the bridge there, and I'm horrible with circles, so I had to look up how to do it on all of them. we'll go upstairs right here. Got a cool glass kind of stairwell. I was going for, well, haven't beat the Ender Dragon or the Wither yet. This was going to be the plan for right here, like a helicopter pad, where you could land with the wings, whatever they're called. I got a wizard's tower there. I think I just watched Harry Potter, and I had some inspiration for doing that. All right. Oops. So I got an little aquarium right here. I thought I could get some fish for that. But a cool little garden right there. This was I really don't know. That's kind of why I haven't furnished everything. I don't really know what I'm going to each room to be. But I like the big windows, so you have a cool view. Very large roof here. That's concrete. I actually remember doing this. I had to line it with dirt. One block down where I wanted the actual roof to be, I had to put concrete powder, and then I laid water on top of it to harden it. Then I had to come in here and remove the dirt. I actually did all that while simultaneously watching Dragon Ball, the original series with Goku as a kid. So I actually don't remember much of doing that. So this is going to be my library, and I made the roof blue wool because I wanted it to be kind of like the sky. Have a little spiral stairwell here. But yes, this was going to be the library. All I have down here is my enchanting table. I think there's diamonds. Yeah, a few diamonds and some books. This was the going to be the map wall. Let's go back this way, back up. So I think another reason that my world was lagging was where you see all the picture frames, there were maps on. And that tends to cause quite a bit of lag. So I like the idea of having a huge world map though, and having like kind of balconies going across where I could go. I think they were completely zoomed into. At the time, you couldn't zoom out on maps, so it was the kind of the standard zoom. But you can kind of come here and see where you are, and then if you needed to see something down there, you could go down the ladder and kind of back and forth, just like a huge library and map room. I think I want to build like off into, the sides, and I think there was going to be a secret room right there behind the map you could just walk through. But we're in a huge hill, and this took so long to freaking dig out. This was all dirt, rock, everything. So long to dig out. Up here we got all of my storage. I think I want to move this, but and then kind of crafting tables on the floor, so you don't got to do much moving. You need tools, dirt, plants, wool, dyes, stone products this way, ore and bricks. So plenty of that. Got all your wood here, all stone, cobblestone. Got your logs and your planks this way. Glass panes, sand, and then kind of miscellaneous right here. Got an entrance to my armory right here. I actually really like this room. Kind of got like a fireplace. And I think there was a creeper blow up here, but kind of your anvil, your swords, shovels, pickaxes, all that good stuff. A hanging. They just implemented pillager raids when I got these. I have not played much since all the new stuff came out. This is my potions room. Also another inspiration from Harry Potter, I think. Kind of like your vents. You got your nether wart. Kind of like a pipe. I really like that one. And I wrote on here all the ingredients for all the potions. Yep. See down there? Kind of got a little thing in the center. There, some more ingredients there. We'll go up this a little bit later. Show you the rest of the main floor. Here's the hallway. leading all the way this way. So, or the smithy, not the armory, and then the kitchen. This is probably my favorite room, just because of how decorated and furnished it is. Kind of got your stove here with your rails. They're sitting on top of it, so that's why they're able to look like they're floating. Some chairs with some plates and cups. Little dining room here. Cool view. Plates and cups on the right here. I've started messing with terracotta. You got your cabinets, your sinks, stoves. Here's a refrigerator, and it'll pop out some food. There's a carrot. So I really like that. Awesome storage there. Right here. Here's the pantry. I've got some more food in here, and my unlimited water source. Then a freezer, meat freezer, right here. Most of the things I build, I get from YouTube, inspiration from other people on YouTube. Haven't figured out what to do there, or really the rest of this area. I kind of want to do some editing here. Don't really like this. There's the smithy right there. Kind of got a little area you can walk behind this. I kind of like the trapdoors surrounding it. I've got a view of the bridge here, kind of the world. You can go back onto the deck here. Up here is just another little area. Don't really know what to do here. I kind of like having an area on top of the dining room. There's the deck I was telling you. I kind of wanted to build a bridge and have like kind of like some stalls and things like that. Some medieval vibe there. And this is the last building. I don't necessarily like this building. It's very square, but I kind of wanted a viewing platform here for this side of the house. Natural river. I went through and rode a boat through, make sure you could, get all the way through it. And you can go down as well. I think this is also a little balcony area. I really like this little area right here. All right. Let's start using the. Actually, let's head back to the other side before we use the mine carts and kind of go off from the main house. That's another thing I like about Minecraft is I like building far away, but I want to have everything connected to the the main area. So right here, we're not going to take the we're not going to go down that way. So this area right here is another little kind of pathway around the house. They got the deck above us. Right here, here's a view of the train station. This leads back to my main bedroom. I'll show you kind of how it's all connected. I kind of liked having secret passageways and things like that all through the house, just in case just a frame of reference. So we'll go back down. I need to get some more red wool to finish up the wall here. This area to the right here goes back out to the main kind of entrance on this side. Just another frame of reference. Got a chandelier, things like that. And some more frame of reference. Got the train station right there. We'll go down. I'll show you the slime farm. I'm really proud of this. I completely dug all of this out by hand. I had a huge slime chunk, and I wanted a slime farm. So I have to finish carrying everything back to storage. But this is the slime farm. Right here, it should be working. Yeah. Now, we'll be honest. I got on creative and put all the iron golems all the way down. I have one on each floor. That's why I made the iron farm. I was going to generate iron and then do the math to however much this all this required and then throw that iron away. So I basically used that amount of iron without using creative. But I really wanted the slime farm first, so I did that. So you can see how many levels there are, kind of going down on each side. See, there's one iron golem. So they spawn and then they fall all the way down, and then the magma cubes will destroy them. Then we go down one more, and the mine cart here will pick up the slime balls and bring them to the automatic. I don't really know how this works. I made it so long ago, and I watched a YouTube video, but it picks them all up, shoots them in here, and then goes up to where I picked those up. So this is probably one of the things I'm most proud of. Whoops. And you can walk all the way around on this side. I like that touch. I wanted that to go all the way around. But we'll go up to this level right here and go all the way around. I like this. Speaking of, there's one that fell over there. And you should see those slime balls disappear with the minecart. We'll stand here and watch that. So you saw the minecart go up there. So I think there's only one running. So it kind of zigzags. There they go. They're gone. So there must be two running. So they kind of zigzag and make their way back over there. Yeah, there's two. One cart does this side, and then one cart does these two sides. So they kind of zigzag back and forth, making their way back over there to shoot them all out. So here's the look from this side. Yep, two mine carts. Alright, so go back up. So this is, we came down the other side. I think there's 8 or so levels, but I did dig all of this out by hand. This took for freaking ever, because I don't even have a, beacon yet. And I don't even think I had diamond pickaxe at the time. It was all iron. So that took a long freaking time. We'll go back out. Bouncing up these stairs. Oh, nighttime. And actually, let's sleep, and then we'll go outside. We'll go down to all the farms. Don't want anything to get us. Good night. Good morning. And for some reason I spawned outside. I don't really know how long this is going to be because I do have a lot to show y'all. But I hope you stick around. I was pretty proud of this, and I'm excited to kind of do more with it, especially since a lot of the updates came out and there's a lot more you could do and build with. So we're going to go down right here and check out all the farms. I like the kind of zigzag pathway here. Kind of use either side. Alright, so you come out at the horse's stable. Can kind of go around it. Before I show you all the horses, because there's a little more with them. You got your cows over here, and they're all separated. You got your entrance here and a little kind of hut here for the tools for each one. Chickens and llamas, and then you can kind of go. I wanted 2 little exits, one to go that way and then one to go that way. So I think there's a mesa biome I found from that seed searcher way the crap over there. That's why I kind of wanted the horses, and I did build a house there. And eventually I would like to build a railway there, and then there's a jungle way over there. And I did the same thing. I have a house on both sides, and I would like to, I don't know why that's dark right there, but I would like to build a railway to both of them. So we'll go back this way. So get to the pigs and the sheep. So that's another thing I mentioned. Everything is connected by railway. I really like that touch. So that, I think the pigs also cause my world to lag. That's another reason why. But I like having the connection of the railways. So pin for each color. This took a while, especially with the river. I had to make sure that they couldn't get out, but that you could also walk everywhere. So I really like that touch. We'll go, and you can kind of walk all the way around it. Show you the tree farm real quick. Head back up. Probably should go through and kill some of those pigs. This was, I think, the first cave system I found. And then I decided to drop water all the way through because I completely explored it. Any cave system, I wish I could show you, but I literally have explored every cave system everywhere in this general area, from kind of like the farm all the way to the end of the tree farm, to the desert, and then to that mountain range right there. Pretty much have explored them all. So, got your oak, your dark oak, and your I guess that's dark oak, and that's spruce. Kind of each area separated. Torches all around. An area for each tree to grow. Try to make it where you could walk everywhere. On the exterior, I put walls and so you can't get here, and then glass so you could look out and skeletons couldn't shoot you. I had trouble with that. So I liked the waterfall coming down, so I decided to keep that. That's why the oak path is here. And I also wanted it to lead into this river right here. So, and then you got your, that was, geez, I can't even remember the names of all the birch, and then this ugly one that I hate using. I hate this tree. This is the ugliest tree. I hate the color orange. So, and that's why I kind of like I want to leave the deck this color, but I want to, change everything else from that color. I don't really like the house being that color. So, that's the tree farm. I like that area. We'll head back out, and can't really take the mine carts up because I left a mine cart up there, and I will bounce back off. But I'll show you the mine cart pathways, maybe towards the end to all the places that they go, with the rail stations. So here at the horses stable, another thing I liked was that I could get on a horse and oh, I forgot I named them. I forgot his name. Oh man, what's the dog's name? This was Atlas. Rip. Paco. I think he really likes getting out. He's somewhere. You got Ro here. Yeah, there's Paco. And I haven't caught any more. But I really like this kind of design. But what I was saying was I like being able to get on a horse. And these are horses I found. I didn't breed them. And then being able to ride out any direction I want to go. So I completely did this path. I made all of this. So we'll go to the right. I'll show you you got your north exit, east, west, and then I do have a south exit. So we'll go this way to east. This comes out right here where the chicken ends, the chicken farm, and then the regular farm is right there. I kind of like the cool look of concealing the entrances. But that's this area. This is the east entrance. The north entrance is probably the longest, and this horse is not the fastest. But it doesn't use my, food. So this took a long time, especially with planting the bricks, cobble above, and then smooth stone on the sides. And then the torches. But this comes all the way out on the other side of the mountain. That was kind of the backdrop for the cows and the chickens and the pig farm. Come on. And I think I put a tree and some vines here, but they just haven't grown yet. Now this is a plains. I really love this color a lot better than that dull savanna. So I was thinking of building maybe a village or something out here. I like the thought of that. So yeah, there are the vines. So hopefully those will grow. And we'll go to the west. Yeah, the west entrance or the west exit, I guess, if you're leaving, and then the entrance when we come back in. I kind of wanted them to look a little different. So that one, the east has vines. The one that we just are behind us, the north, is kind of like at the foot of a mountain, and then the west is kind of like a hole in the ground, is what I was going for. Yeah, another thing. I think this is 3 by 3, so that's another reason it took so long. These pathways. So right here. So I like the you kind of come out in the plains. The tree farm's right there for reference. And I like this one. It's like a hole in the ground, but the trees and the vines are kind of covering it up. Kind of like a bat cave entrance is kind of what I was going for. So I thought about building over here, but that would kind of mess up the exit. But I don't know. We'll see. So I might just build and make like a rail cart over there without it being connected any other way. So now I'll show you the south. This is the newest one I built. Because the stairs are coming down, and then I had to build around it. So right here, and you can kind of come back either way. So this leads to the desert. I wanted to have kind of a pathway out for each side, and then the deck that I was building that I keep mentioning over the natural river. I'll show you right here. So that's this right here. I kind of like the idea of coming out and then, jumping right onto that plateau and then kind of going wherever you need. There is a village right there. So, but then I also like having shop. I want to put like a village with shop stalls, things like that. And that's why the iron farm, it's kind of integrated in. So that's what kind of the idea behind it. There's the exits for the, kind of walking. So. That is a spawner. I'll show you that in a little bit. So I actually think that's the next thing, is pretty much all the railways. That's pretty much it, other than the farm. I'll show you those. So we'll head back up, put row away. So close that. Row away. There we are. An atlas is a nod to a character in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign, if you got that. Also on my channel. Kind of check that out. Alright, we'll head back up. And then we'll go to the railways. That's the only thing about the railways. I need to make it to where when you ride the cart, that it'll disappear and not stay there, because you'll bounce off of it. That's the one thing I need to fix. Actually, let's sleep. 3 days. That means, what is a day? 20 minutes? I mean, I've been going for an hour. What time is it? 2:30? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I've shown you everything here except for the Elysium Sky Base. That'll be probably the last thing we do. I do have try to make an elevator up to it, so that'll be something to look forward to. So there's something each here. So these are underground city, the tree farm, the pigs, sheep, cows, chickens, llamas, donkeys, horses, stable, farm. So we'll kind of start in order. We'll do these first. We'll go to the tree farm, because the non-farms, I still have things to show you there. So automatic railway, something I like. So this takes you to the tree farm over here. So this is the one area where it gets a little slow, kind of backed up. Tree farm. Come over here, farm some trees, and just click it, and you're going back. So for some reason, going back this way, it's quicker. Don't really get that. I like this archway here, kind of closing off each area. I might build one on the other side of the tree farm there. I don't know. So that's that. We'll go to the next one down the line, pigs and sheep. So I had to do all these manually. Everything on mine is natural. You know, all of this is, you know, I did myself in survival. If I didn't do it in survival, it was in creative, I'll definitely tell you. So, pigs, sheep. I hate the corners though, how it kind of goes black. I might have to fix that. So. Cows, chickens, llamas, and donkeys. So I had to look up a YouTube video for the train station too, but I really like it. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever built, as far as redstone is concerned, and it was a doozy. As you can see with the glass and the kind of the how it's done. I don't really know how it works, honestly. I just follow the YouTube videos. Horses stable. This is a quick one. Straight down right here. We passed it going back out. So there's the horses stable. Hey, bro. Heading back up. Come on. Made it. There we go. Alright, so before we go to, the regular farm, we'll go to the underground city. There's not really a city yet. It's all just underground. So, the archway over here, the bridge, takes you into the mountain over here, a hill that, yes, I completely cleared it out. Everything on the inside was naturally done. So, yes, I completely cleared all of this out myself. All with iron pickaxes. It took a long freaking time. Whoops. There we go. So yes, I plan on making a city in here. Don't really know what I want exactly. I wanted to have an automatic storage system where I could place like in a chest here and it would bam go away. But I tried making it and it was huge. That probably caused to the lag too. That's why this side doesn't look as natural. But there's pretty much one layer of dirt in your outside, so that's why you can see kind of the grass peeking through the corners, all the way. So this is ground floor or main level, whatever. What level are we on? 63. So, yep. Took quite a while, just like the slime farm. But that's the plan for that area. So we'll run back across since that minecart's over here. I'll kind of give you another view. So I wanted it to be 63 is the level with the water. I wanted that to be main ground level. So all the way kind of connects to the desert too. You didn't see any sand because I covered up all the sand with dirt. So I like this view. There's the iron farm. Doesn't work. So there's that. We'll go to the other farm. Alright, so this goes across the other bridge. There we go. Alright, so this goes across the other bridge that you saw. I kind of made that bridge a little bit inaccessible as far as walking because I like the idea of having the rail cart go across it, so you can't really go anywhere. I like the archways. That took a long time to do. I looked it up, but I actually ended up doing it myself. So this is the only way I could have the minecart come up here. No, don't you leave. Jeez Louise. Alright, so this is the little farmhouse I made. Don't have much in here. A little bit of storage, kind of like a little viewing area right here. But, you know, area on each side, you got your, what are these, radishes? Beets? Pumpkins, sugarcane and cacti. You got a pathway going around everything. You got your potatoes right here. I like this touch. Your melons right here, and wheat. So I also like here's your carrots. I like the touch of the mossy cobble here as like a retaining wall is what I was going for, and the only way to get the cart to the the farmhouse was to go on top of it. So you got your wheat here, your little suspension with the lights. And the idea is to put a windmill here to grind the wheat up. So here's another view. The area came from over there. The train station that we came from is right there. The second train station from what I thought was spawn is right around there. So there's that viewing area. So I like how this looks like it's turning. It's a curve. That was by mistake. So yep, that's that. I like this area. I really like this farm, but I think there's some more. Don't have any cocoa beans, but I think I'm missing some things. But I wanted to make an area for everything. I'll show you this side. More of the savanna. That way's the plains and the north entrance from the horse's stable, if you remember that. The east is right there. So, just for frame of reference for everyone. All right. Oh, actually, let's take this. And we'll go climb up. I'm going to show you all the watchtowers on this bridge. Maybe we can find that other minecart and hop on it. So these are completely accessible, and you cannot fall off of this bridge. I made sure. That's another thing I like. So we'll go up this one. It's just more in the center. So there's different areas that you can kind of get off at, kind of shoot, the bad guys, anybody trying to raid. That was another thing I liked. I kind of made all this, and they implemented raids. So that was another reason why I built on top of the hill, so that raids and mobs couldn't get up there. That was, I made it to where spiders can't, that mobs can't, get on the deck. It's too high, plus the fence. Spiders are, kind of the only thing, but you don't really have much of those. Kind of like little arrow slits. And then they also go all the way down. So I like that touch. It's like a hanging balcony is what I was going for. So on each side. We'll go to this one over here. And I'll show you below it. So it's dark. And that's another thing I like. I don't really want to light everything up because I kind of like having that dark barrier at night from, like my area, darkness, and then bam, there's my area. So let's take the cart. Let's see if we can find that other one. Hopefully we won't get bounced back. There it is. Well, didn't mean that to happen. There we go. Alright, so lastly, before we go over to the opposite side of the house, we'll walk there. Take the carts with us. I need one. Alright, so just like before, the last one, that would take us to the other opposite side of the house and the other train station. So, just for reference. But before we kind of start going that way, I will show you my nether portal and where that is. So I also have a mob farm in addition to the slime farm. So right here, here's my kind of bed, and then there's the storage. I'm really proud of this area too. This took a while, and I looked online for the best one. So that's nothing. I need to fix that. So here is one level, 2. I know it's dark. 3, 4, and 5. And then we have right here is my nether portal. So surrounded by lava, yes. And we got a clock here so we know. Before we go in it, we'll go all the way to the bottom. So for the mob farm, right here is where they come out, and this should drop them down. It lights up and lights up water, and it pushes them all to the center of the room, and then they start falling down. So haven't a good place to sit is where the nether portal is, kind of AFK, and I'm not used to having sweeping edge and realms. So yeah, and then they go all in here. The only thing is spiders kind of clog it up, and I did get on creative and give me a bunch of wood so I could, or at least signs, because I read that would stop them from climbing, but it doesn't. So that's the only creative aspect I use. Let's see if we can look inside. Actually, we'll go down first. So that's the mob farm. I really like that. Here's my mine. Go in all directions: north, south, east, and west. Got all your storage here. Throw things away. Got a clock, everything. And I've named each. So this is the northern mine. You got the mine of the northern morning light, which is east, of course. You got the Southron mine. And mine of the setting sun. So that's the west. Mine 1, mine 2. This is going to be the the numbered side right here, lettered. And then mine A and 1, 2. So this is single letters. The other one was double, and then single numbers, and the other one was 0, 1, and things like that. So obsidian means I have already mined that. And you may be wondering, well, how far? Why do you clog it up? Well, in a perimeter, I actually made this 3 wide, all the way down to. He should not be here. I guess I didn't light it up well enough. I made a perimeter around the. I also blocked up any caves that I've explored. So, like I said, I've done a lot of exploring. So, I've also made a rectangular perimeter around the entire, my entire land, land area. So this is the encompassing route. So straight up would be, we're right under, if you go straight up, you'll hit the mountain hill, which is the backdrop to the cows. And here's the end of them. So that's how many I've done. So it goes all the way around. We'll go kind of one area or one way. So this goes all the way around the perimeter. So this corner is approximately near the the farms with the watermelons and the carrots and things like that. So actually, I think it's past it to that natural river that is the border of the savanna and the desert. So I had to use the the coordinates to make sure that I was getting it right. Took quite a while. So there's a ravine. But I'm really proud, and the plan is to have the mines go all the way down the northern and southern, and then the morning sun and setting sun, and connect it to the perimeter. So that's the plan. We should be hitting the middle route. Here it is. So, but yeah, that continues all the way in a rectangle all the way around. So south, it goes all the way to the river that borders the desert. So where we kind of initially came across the bridge from the 0-0 house, and then west it goes all the way to basically the other side of the tree farm. So all the way on the other side of the underground city, another ravine, all the way over there. So so in between, I made a circle all the way around the base here. That's why there's a sphere roof. We have the passage of the right arm, right hand, right leg, right foot, left leg, and then left hand and left arm. So that's the way it goes all the way other side of the underground city. So I would like to have mine carts that are connect them, and you can kind of just put it in the mine cart and it sends it and sorts it. But that's a lot of work, and I'm not good with redstone. So all right, let's head back up. And I'll show you kind of a little bit of the nether. I have not done a lot in the nether, just mainly exploring, but this little platform here with the lava is a good AFK for the the spawning mob farm. The only thing I don't like is even with the door closed, it lets out a lot of light, especially for kind of right here, but doesn't seem to stop it too much. So let's go to the nether. I actually don't remember what I was in the nether. Not much. Cobble can't be destroyed in the nether, so I surrounded my, thing with it. So, yep, not much has been in the nether. So, need to start doing a lot in here. What's this way? I think it's a little platform. Yeah, so yeah, not a lot in the nether. And I do not know where the end portal is, so if this turns into a let's play, that could be, kind of the goal. Is to get to the end portal and maybe end up fighting the wither. Whoops. I don't know why it does that. There's not anything to burn. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of the mob farm and the slime farm. I guess in addition, those two, in addition to the train stations, are the best things I've ever built. So, yeah, that's just a general mob farm. I have plenty of farms. The plan is to have a farm for each type of mob and plant and things like that. So, I have a general mob farm and a slime farm. Then I also have a zombie, skeleton, and spider farm. So I'll show you all those. And then when we come back, we'll go up to the sky base. So let's put down a minecart. We'll start all the way on the end. So we, of course, have the other side of the house, the train station that goes to the pigs and sheep and underground city and things like that. Spawn, which is really 0-0. Two empty places that I can send them anywhere. I think the plan was to do the jungle or the mesa and the jungle houses. That's the plan for those. Skeleton, zombie, and cave spiders. So we'll go to skeleton first. It's in the desert, so you may have seen when I was looking towards the iron farm, there was the that little kind of U or upside down horseshoe, I guess, kind of sticking out of the sand. I had to build that so to make sure the skeletons are sent high enough so that when they drop, they have 1 health. I had to watch a YouTube video to do that, and I had to build that kind of to get the extra blocks, because it's actually not far from the surface. The spawner is. So, like this, here's the river right there. So, and then we get right here to the spawner. It's gonna be dark, so right there. And you can AFK here, right here. So the spawner kind of, I'll show you. Get right here. So it may be dark, you may not be able to see, but the spawner drops them, and then there's water that pushes them to this little crevice here, and it pushes them to the center, and then towards me right here, and then it shoots them up. That goes above the sand, kind of brings them over and drops them right here. You can kind of kill them there, and the plan was to also have like a automatic sorter down here, but it didn't really work, so that's why there's those. So that is the skeleton spawner, kind of far from the base. I wish I could have it closer, so that I could stand one place in AFK for skeleton, spider, and zombie. That was the dream, but I didn't find any spawner closer, so that's why I built the general mob farm. But I wanted to have kind of one of each. So the dream is to also have a Enderman farm in the end, which I actually built in the realm, in our realms, which I guess it'd be cool to make a video showing y'all that too, because there's me and 2 other friends that are active in it, but there's been 5 other friends that have built in it, so a lot has been done in that. So that's the skeleton. Let's go to zombie. The zombie is on the other side of the vegetable farm, so I'll show y'all that. Had to dig all this out, and at one point we're like 1 level from the surface. So, and I wanted to have headroom, that's why I built the 3rd block up, but I guess that was a waste of time. Didn't necessarily have to have that. So, alright, here we're going down to the zombie farm. Same thing with the skeleton farm. You can get right here and see how it works. It's very dark. And then kind of AFK right here. They can't hit you, so they'll come here, shoot up, and land right here. And you can kind of just kill them right here. There you are. Got a clock in here. So, you can get quite a bit, so let's head back. I'll show y'all the cave spider farm. Now the cave spider farm, I did use a little bit of creative to do it, I'll be honest. Mainly because I think I died twice. And I was extremely frustrated because, one, I just hate cave spiders. I hate fighting any kind of mob. I guess I'm a scaredy cat. I hate dying. That's why I haven't fought the Ender Dragon or the Wither yet. Just hate dying. And plus, I don't feel like I'm prepared as far as like armor and enchantments and things like that have gone. But the cave spider spawner is very far away, so it'll be a little bit longer to get there. But it I died, and I ended building it with creative so that they couldn't fight me or anything. I'll be honest, but it kind of worked out, I guess. I don't really care. But all this I did single player to get there, single player to build the general area, single player, and then I was pretty much done, and I got rid of 1 block that I needed to fill for it to be done, and like 30 spiders came through and killed me, and it made me so mad. So I had to end it with with creative. So think right here is a ravine. Yeah, so I like that with the glass. So right here is the cave spawner. There you go. Already multiple ones have spawned. They get flushed into this little area right here, and are right there at the top. And you just stand here, I believe, and okay, they can hit you throughout there. So you kill them. I think if you stand on the other side of the bar here, yeah. So you can kill them, and right here the XP will come through the stair, and then anything they drop will come through there and end up right here. So pretty cool, very noisy. So I'll head back. There's the ravine. Now I think we are pretty much done. I don't think I'm going to go to the houses at the jungle in the next set, just because I don't remember exactly where they are. If I had that map up, I could probably find them, but I'll have to find them on my own. And I hope you've enjoyed the house tour. It's been more of like a city tour, I guess, or connected house. Last thing, we'll go up the watchtower. And what is that? Oh, it's a torch. And then go to the sky base. So I like the glass separating all these. Alrighty. So let's go there. This way. So, whoop, I need to light up this place a little bit more. So we'll head up the Witch's Tower. So the idea for each area was I wanted to have a moving platform to move in the northern direction, east, west, east, and south, and that it would connect up to another tower way the crap far away, and you can just stand on it and it'll take you there. So that's why it's named that. That's the plan. I don't know if I can actually do it. There's like a little nook here, so you can see all the way down. Here's the southern one going that way, and then right here is the elevator to go up to the sky base. Let's see if it works. It's definitely laggy, but if it works, it works. So if I don't push, I remember I've been pushed off before. I think I've died that way. So I think I was at like freaking 50 levels and I died by falling off. So I like, oh, a water wheel. I didn't show you the water wheel. And I also like the view though. So very cool view of the entire kind of area. My hands are sweating because of how high I am. We were way above the clouds, so I wanted to make it all the way at the top of the world. Can't build any higher than this right here. There we are. Can't build any higher. Completely automatic. Press this, we'll go back down. Circle around. I guess this has not finished, maybe? Oh, it is, okay. So there is a floor all the way around, but not a roof. And it's very eerie up here, just because we're basically in like outer space. So the plan is to have stone all the way to this level on that side, and then a glass kind of circle above it. Kind of like just take this and flip it on top of glass. And the glass right there is max level. You can't build any higher than that. So can't build anything on top of the glass. So another kind of thing I wanted on this, this up here was to have like it's like a base, self-sustaining up here. Have like a farm, maybe with some vegetables and things like that. I would like to try and get like a cow or two up here, maybe some chickens, but don't really know how to do that. I also, just want to build some rooms. I kind of want to build an entrance to fly into. I think that'd be pretty cool. In this area, I want to build into like an engine room. That's how this is keeping it afloat. I want to start giving lore to my world. And I also want to build like a glass floor somewhere so you can see the entire kind of area of my house. But yeah, that's the sky base. Haven't furnished it, but definitely cool, and I want to finish it. I don't really know how I can make it like an engine room in there though, but no mobs. So way above the clouds. So there's the farm right there. Look, that's another thing. It looks really cool from above, lit up at night. So there's the bridge, farm. There's the railway that leads to what I thought was spawn. Here's the end of the house right here. Let's see if we can go to the other side and look down. So that was another reason why I had the map. So, well, all right, I'm gonna head this back down. Maybe we can see it going down. Yeah. So there's the house and the farm. So hope you enjoyed. Maybe we can do this again. Maybe turn it into a let's play. And when I start building some more, we can kind of go from there. Build a village right there. Maybe all the way right, kind of like that. Boat dock right there. Lighthouse somewhere. So I thought of it being like a coliseum or a football stadium or a tennis court there or something like that. Kind of right there. But I need to start spreading out in each direction. So I do need to do the underground city there though. So this is working. I'm happy. Last time I've died. So alright, well, I'm Josh.0 and I hope you enjoyed it. Hey everyone, I realized I forgot to show you one thing. So let me show you that down here. It's a really cool exit to the main house, to the ground floor. Oh, I'll show you that. Here's the armory down here. I need to get more armor. But this goes back out onto the deck. And what I forgot to show you was the main exit from the older side of the house where I first built to the ground floor. Right here. So you can take the ladder all the way down, or you can jump and come back out. And you're right here at the iron farm. So, see there, I got some, but not a lot. Plan was to enclose it somehow. Don't really know how. And then another thing I wanted to do was to have everything connect via the river here and be able to walk or ride a boat all the way through. So I made a cool little archway here kind of connected to the larger one. I like that. So maybe I'll do something with the river eventually. But let's take the ladder back up. So you came down there and then you come around here to go back up. And there you have it. That is Valbada. And I'm Josh.0.